Paul used to be a normal young man. He was always happy, thriving at work, and loved making his friends and family smile. That is, until that one night when he lost his ability to sleep. Normally, Paul had no issues falling asleep at night. He used to look forward to going to bed knowing that he would get his normal 8 hours of sleep, wake up well rested and ready for a new day. He was now entering his 5th night with no sleep. He spent yet another night turning around in bed wondering what was wrong. No matter how tired he felt or what sleep position he tried, his mind and body just wouldn't let him fall asleep. Paul's family and friends started getting worried, and his boss made it clear that his performance at work was nowhere near enough. He couldn't for his life figure out what was wrong, but as the days passed by, it only got worse. Paul had started hallucinating, and when laying in bed at night, he could hear scratching sounds outside his window. One night he was sure he saw the shadow of a long claw-like hand on his wall right after the scratching sound had faded away, but due to his lack of sleep, he could no longer trust anything his mind was telling him. SCP-966 is a carnivorous creature measuring 1.4 to 1.6 meters in height and up to 30 kilos in weight. The hairless creature resembles a walking human with an elongated face and a mouth lined with needle-like teeth. The fingers on each hand have been replaced with 5 claws measuring up to 20 centimeters. Although sharp, these claws are easily broken, making them unfit for combat. SCP-966 is a weak creature, possessing hollow bones and low muscular density. Unlike other creatures, SCP-966 doesn't seem to rest through sleep. Instead, the creature will suddenly cease all movement at seemingly random intervals of time, resuming normal activities 3 to 5 minutes later. Few people have ever seen a living SCP-966. The creature is only visible at wavelengths ranging from roughly 700 nanometers to 900 nanometers. This is, however, an exception to this rule. There is, however, an exception to this rule. If the creature's skin, muscles, or organs have suffered from 2nd or 3rd degree burns, the burnt area will be visible at a lower wavelength, from 360 to 900 nanometers. SCP-966 feeds on medium to large-size animals, including humans. The creature catches their victims by sending out a burst of a previously unknown type of wave, which causes their victims to be unable to reach any of the NREM and REM sleep stages. The victim also loses the ability to microsleep. This wave can reach up to 20 meters, but it can also be blocked by post-transitional metals, particularly lead. Initially, the victim suffers from mood swings, memory issues, and sensory impairments. After a few days, basic bodily functions such as hunger, thirst, and temperature start fluctuating wildly, and the cognitive abilities start to decline. Some victims of the SCP-966 have suffered from extremely vivid hallucinations and sudden bursts of rage. This is thought to be an effect of being continuously exposed to the waves that the SCP-966 sends out. It's unknown why SCP-966 does this to only some of its victims, but some think that the creature does this when it's starving, hoping for a faster incapacitation of the victim. SCP-966 will continue to stalk their prey until it's fully paralyzed, and thereafter proceed to consume it. When stalking, the creature is very silent, but sometimes they will purposely make threatening noises in order to stress their victim. All attempts to cure the victim and help them fall asleep have so far failed. The victims can be set into unconsciousness using general anesthesia, but that does not give the victim the rest necessary. Although the Foundation has succeeded in limiting the number of SCP-966 creatures out there, the creature is still found all over the world. At the moment, 4 species of the SCP-966, 3 males and 1 female, have been captured by the Foundation. They're being held locked up in rooms measuring 10 by 10 meters that are lined with lead in order to prohibit the creatures from causing further damage.